friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things
This
up
nigga spitting all over the fucking place. Boy, if you don't calm your ass down.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
You see everybody knows Gene Pussy already. Dang.
No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He was a solid run on first
like pulling up other niggas, huh?
Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
Hey.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
Burrow's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Until you get 2 billion streams, get at me.
Weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know
the king of YouTube we talking about.
As well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
A CD, Lord.
Oh, that was your CD that I posted in the parking lot.
They'll tweet it.
You file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball, get a completion.
That's why you're not getting no streams.
No yardage.
On 3rd down,
That
Burrow.
boy said digital.
Complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch.
Nigga said bootleg. It's not bootleg that.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, no.
If you're going to run,
No, man, I'm having a mask on so they can't see my face.
Rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And he will reach the 8-yard line.
Man, tell him so. He's supposed to get you.
It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
That man, Paul George got high spot there.
They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Got Paul George on the block.
The ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
I'll take it from you.
From the shotgun.
I got a first, please.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6
You said Siakam, bitch. Paul George ain't on Siakam level no more. Get your ass on.
He on 2K is. He better than Siakam.
Yeah, because he probably can shoot better than Siakam. That's about it.
He can dunk better than Siakam, too.
Anything to try and slow down that pass.
He said Kyrie. Well, that's it. But did you want the air? What you use him as a point guard or something? Paul George.
Randy Bullock on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Everybody trying to mess the league up.
And that will tie us at 3-3. So they get the
Matter of fact, let me do these rosters. I ain't never almost just these rosters yet.
I was.
Sounds like you're negative. Three's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the three is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out
wow.
of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because...
I'm really trading that nigga.
Yeah.
That's one of the fastest. I hope you know that's one of the fastest players in the league.
He fast as hell.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good.
He's got a man complete. And he's
I'm about getting there. It was back from Timberwolves.
It's a gain of 30.
I'm trade him for. Trade him for Blue Williams.
Now on first down. Going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys get the football back.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up
Paul George
soon. So that might mean a few more passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Joe Mixon. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Give them 17 at a Cincinnati first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed.
And it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep 3rd position and makes the interception.
To throw, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd
What
and
is
10.
that, man? Hold on.
He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Yeah! Away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields into the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start.
This man Paul George is a dog.
3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll contain him to just 4.
Me too.
Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
That boy James Harden. I think he about to get stuff. Got to get to playing with the Rockets again, man. They're showing him back on the videos.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Hopefully.
It's nice every now and
Hopefully
then in
he
this game not to see
get.
people overthink
Hopefully
it.
get up in that mud, man. He'll do good. I believe in him.
The first down.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 57 yards on the ground.
Put the business in with y'all boys, bro. We ain't talking. Oh. What's up with y'all boys, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up, little Dale? You back.
Just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense
I ain't
was
shot
right.
in a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really shot since I've been out of the army, bro. So, and Hunter's gun it shoots real, like, it's like real, like, powerful, bro. It like, he got a lot of kick to it, bro. So, like,
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Like, it got like some kicks and shit to it, bro. Like,
Oh Lord, that man getting straight headshot. Oh man. See what is enormous.
A little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers liking it on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go for headshots right now. Bruh, nigga, but look, y'all finna see it pop up, but it pop up when I shoot. It's all.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Really see what business really is, man. I'm gonna go for headshot though, bro. God damn, this shit fucked up, bro. Yeah, bro. Fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot it.
From the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now in the year. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Catch made
Might
by
have to be
Slayton.
real.
And able to rip off a big chunk of the 40.
Oh, watch somebody pass into me. I'm live.
Beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down.
Yard line.
I should have brought my AR in here, though, bro.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for two here. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Bengals 12.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Man, I got $200, right?
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Man, I'm gonna put this $200 on one of these rolls.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
So then y'all around here, y'all see these rolls, man, y'all. Yeah, man, it's at the Ricochets Mall.
The Bengals drive about to get going. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're your defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's Williams? And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
That was their third sack of the ball game, second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Happy Monday.
Absolutely. They're
My
looking
team
up at
sent you
that
a
top
$50 million
spot, but they
offer.
might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon.
The biggest fight offer you've ever been offered, but you're scared to fight me, Connor.
So that'll leave
You're
Burrow
ducking
and
because you
the
don't want to lose to
Bengals with a
YouTuber.
third and long
You're
after that
4-1 as a
sack we
Bucks.
just saw.
I'm 2-0 as a Bucks. I just came up the 8th
Now
biggest
Burrow.
pay-per-view event in history. But you want
He's
to
going
fight
to launch
Dustin
this
Prover,
thing way
who has less
downfield.
followers on Instagram
And that
than
is
my team.
incomplete.
That's an excellent
No.
job right there on third down.
My team
Like
sent
any
you $50
defense, you
million
never want to let them get anything started.
Man, you keep trying to fight that boy.
Instead, we saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
It's fielded at the 45. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So the Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
What the fuck are you doing?
target to the left. Didn't get there
You're a funny
anyway.
little dog.
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk.
He trying to bite it.
Miss here at this stage of the second
Good
quarter.
dog.
Give up great field position.
He's a good
That
coach.
gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen in the other halves.
And maybe a measure of revenge. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he gets us to the other side of midfield.
I'm going to eat all the Nick Bones, no cap.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a
I mean,
little
Nick gonna be
flex
up now.
position because
They about 5 of them mugs, and he eat all of them.
the slot receivers do the same thing. Their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Oh man, I'm trying to have some else to eat tonight, bro. Eat all the food so you got good service.
He's inside the 30. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. So even
Oh,
though it's
kiddo.
first down,
I'm
here's
hungry,
the
man.
field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made us first. This
Working
now
out,
from
eating
46
right.
yards away.
In theory, we all know how to lose
And
weight.
Bullock will put this one through. So a big play before the end of the half.
The Knicks said it. The Knicks said they ain't trying to trade Kyrie. And Sixers said they ain't looking to trade Simmons or Embiid.
The field goal, not much
Boy
time
said
on
none of
the
that.
clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So just 8 kicks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against?
Alright.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. A final shot before half for Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We gotta do a poll real quick. Is this man regular for this man to be sleeping with his door half open? Is it like, yeah, is it supposed to be open or is it supposed to be closed? Like, I want y'all to tell me.
They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
You just
Now they try the right side here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Zay, if you here, I'm going to eat some food. I ain't in my house though. So stay on the party. Don't leave, bro. I ain't going nowhere.
I ain't got no point to leave, so.
Alright, cause he's like leaving the parties and stuff.
I ain't gonna leave it, bro, I promise.
Alright, bit. What's your schedule looking like? It work?
I work tomorrow morning.
I might come back. I might. It's only if y'all need me. If y'all, if y'all got on girls today. Yeah, I do want coming back.
We just got some news.
They ugly?
No.
Okay, bet.
Not all of them.
And so
please.
But they were
I hope I don't
nice.
gotta train nobody. I ain't trying to train nobody now. I ain't been there like a couple months. Ain't been there maybe train or maybe go to drive through.
Yeah, bro, ain't nothing new.
I bet. Just making sure before I come back. Just know if the other job they say hiring, I'm leaving. I'm still coming over there visit y'all though. Let's get food. I eat canes again now.
See what they have up their sleeve.
What's up, you Irish cunt? Good morning, Conor McGregor. I know you're probably beating up old
Hey
dudes.
man, Jake Paul trying to fight everybody, bro. God dang, calm down.
He gonna get his ass whooped doing playing around.
Yeah, fuck.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on
You didn't make it trying to play nobody. I'm not trying to play you, big dog. I don't care. I don't care what team I got. I ain't trying to play you. You try hard.
What he be doing? Have you played him yet?
Yeah, I played this man. He played weird. It's like you can't stop it. You see why you see his man lose no game yet?
What should be he play weird?
like he play like a regular NBA team. Like he be doing everybody's
Run plays, Mr. Fundamental and shit.
Yeah, I can't
So
play
he
against
play like
him.
the Spurs.
Yeah, I'm used to playing people unorthodox, just passing them around. I ain't used to that.
Well, shit, if he play like that, I might beat him.
Trust me, Isaiah. Go play. You play him. You'll see why his man undefeated.
What if I beat him though?
If you beat him, kudos to you. I'm gonna play him next after you beat him. Supposed to be down.
First down there on a pickup of 25.
I ain't tripping. I got a way better team now though.
They go play action now.
The whole actual starting five and the bench. So anybody can shoot on my team. So I'm Gucci.
Not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D.
Shit, I might mess around and put Paul George on the bench.
Oh,
I closed my today. I had Lou Williams and Paul George on the bench, so we both I'll still be going off whenever I do take my dudes up.
And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted.
I need this food, bro.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Allen to throw once more. His pass caught at the 4. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have broken the tie.
For the extra point.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 83 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Take it at the 37. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the gun again to Mixon. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Formation.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And some room to work. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Mixon with it. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10.
That's what it is,
He
man.
is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Bills 36.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now left side on the swing pass. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
And 2 at the 39-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Being chased out left. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now it's timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Bills.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive